All right, guys, I'm about to show you a clip of a video I did the other day talking about Tesla shares. I do really plan to buy them, and I talk about how I'm going to buy shares of Tesla stock in 2019, but using option shares. So this is the other side of selling premium. And again, how you could be stock investing and long-term investing and also using option trading. So hopefully you guys like that. Obviously, like the video, subscribe. I said that all. But what I really wanted to tell you guys was happy holidays. Hope you're having a wonderful Good Friday and a good Easter if you celebrate that. So be easy, be safe. But we're still getting our videos. The watch list is going to be there tonight. Not tonight, Sunday night. But what I really wanted to tell you guys, whether you're beginner at options or anything, we did a crazy stream today. So I don't know if this one's it. Actually, it hasn't uploaded yet. This was it. We still had like 300-400 people on today. It was awesome. Shout out everybody who did it. But this is like another 6 or 7 hours. We went over the basics of option trading and how to do that. So I think if you guys are new, this will give you a lot. It's really great. Again, it's all free. Costs you nothing. This is Tastyworks. Again, link in the description for, I have videos talking about options. So I'm just trying to give you guys a background so it's not confusing for those who are new. And yeah, so let me know what you guys' questions are, anything. Have a good weekend. Let's go. All right, so I'm sitting here on Autopilot in the Tesla, and I'm just like, I'm going long on Tesla. I'm gonna buy a bunch of shares. No, that's not how it's working, you guys. How are you? I'm Josh from the Trading Fraternity. For those who don't know me, I invest in stocks. I have a long-term portfolio trade. I'm into option trading, and that's actually what I'm gonna talk about today. I wanna talk about some of my plans on what I'm gonna be doing with Tesla, why, and how I'm gonna be utilizing options. So this is gonna be a great lesson for you guys understanding both selling calls and selling puts. If you haven't, check out my video, how Warren Buffett trades options. That was, selling puts. So I'm going to talk about that. If you guys like this video, drop a thumbs up. It supports the channel. If you are already supporting the channel, let's go. Sorry about that. But if you guys are already on there, drop a like on the video. Make sure you'll see this video too, and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to check out the main stock trade, not the main, what am I saying? The live streaming channel. We're live trading. So I'm going to be talking about this Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. So see there, it's in the description and the comments. But am I going to go long on Tesla? Yes, I have that plan. Look at this. Autopilot saving me in traffic, man. I got a motorcycle pulling up on me. We'll see how this works. But overall, I like Tesla. Oh, this is scary. What's going on here? See, look at that, man. Look at that Tesla at work, man. So much going on here. San Diego freeways. But again, what I want to talk about is, the plan. I think Tesla as a company isn't too great at the valuation it's at. So I'm not a fan of that. I love the car. I love the product, which, gives it some life. But kind of some of the stuff Elon's been doing and these antics, so on, it hasn't been good. So, my plan with it here in 2019, what I believe I'm going to be doing, my brother owns a ton of shit. Dude, look at this thing, man. I don't know how. I'm not even driving right now. See, so it's cool stuff. It's cool technology. But my brother owns shares. I'm going to advise for him to sell calls on it. So, and I'm going to be selling puts. So if you guys saw my video, because he owns shares, so what I'm trying to tell him is, hey, if you sell some calls on it, you could set kind of a target price where if you sell a call now, think about it. If you buy a call, you're purchasing the right to buy the stock at a certain price from somebody. So then the reverse end, somebody's agreeing to sell you the stock. So owning Tesla shares by selling calls, it's like collecting rent on the stock. So he could go and sell, a bunch of calls a year out at, like, let's say $400 or $500. Let's say $500, collect premium in the next 2 years on Tesla. If Tesla hits $500, he will have to sell Tesla shares at $500, but he'll also get to collect the premium from the options. But then again, I believe my brother's in like 120, 140. So even then, even if he had to sell at $500 a share, he'd just come out with a profit. He would just lose opportunity costs, and whatever he got on the premium is what he gained. So that's awesome. So I'm going to recommend he sells the calls so that it's signed to, hey, we could collect rent on the stock. If it does go up, we get to cash out at a high price. I've never really liked it. I can't even imagine that valuation at $500 a share or anything like that. But what I'm going to do is, starting now and as the volatility picks up in the stock, I'm going to sell puts. I don't think Tesla's going to necessarily fail. A lot of people will say Tesla Q, and they'll make all these jokes, this and that, but really, I think it's a good, I sold puts on it the other day and you know, I actually exited out of them, I believe, at like 10%. They went up a decent amount, you know, and despite the volatility, because of all the worries with Tesla. Well, this is what I'm trying to highlight here. It's one of those stocks, it's, you know, with the float, how much it moves, even all this bad press, all this bad news and everything, the premium on the puts goes really, really high. People are very, very worried. So remember, you know, just like Warren Buffett says, volatility is oftentimes overpriced. So by taking advantage of that, I want to sell the puts in different increments and start to establish a position, because by selling the put, I'm going to collect the overly high premium, and then I'm agreeing to buy Tesla at a certain price. So I'm going to be selling them at very, very low strike prices of what I believe Tesla is worth. Somewhere around where my brother paid, $100 is what I'd be willing to pay. And that's the best part, is that if it doesn't go down, I could still probably walk away with maybe 50 or 100 grand, depending on the size, because I am going to buy a lot, because I do believe, though, in the long run, I think Tesla does need to get a haircut. You know, again, I love the product. I think the valuation, and once they work out some of these issues, I think it's going to be amazing. And as they develop these cars, as it goes on, you know, it's already been around for a decade. So I want to see how this plays out. And I think if it does play out, it could be very well, you know, again, with even the semis, the new vehicles, we'll see how the Roadster does. But there's a lot of things going for it. However, I'm not really willing to pay that premium on it now. But then again, at the same time, there's a reason, you guys, Tesla has such a high price on it, especially for an auto company, especially, you know, considering what they had. I don't know if it's still true. At one point, they had a higher market cap than General Motors, and people are willing to pay $300, $200 a share for Tesla, simply because if they do accomplish the goals, the profitability will be amazing. You know, I've always said this, you guys, why is it that Tesla is so killer? Because, you know, I think it's been about 100 years or so. Elon even said this at his last thing, since there was a mass manufactured car that hit the market. You know, it's very difficult. And, you know, you see, look how many cars are on the road. You know, everybody buys cars, everybody needs them, especially in America. So it could be very, very profitable. So that's why, you know, there is a premium, and people are saying, hey, if it does go through, and you know how they have their business model set up, like, look at, you guys see Tesla videos, there's cool features, like this car advertises itself. They don't spend a dime on marketing. And, you know, those are when you have other companies like Ford and GM literally spending billions. So that's what I like about it. You know, there's a lot of good things. I'm just not really a fan of the price, and I think even you know, it's hard to put a valuation on it, for real. Even if I'm saying I'm going to buy it at 100 or this, you know, I've been wrong many times on it, even on the way up. You know, my brother was buying it. I wasn't a fan at all. So it's interesting to see how it plays out. But for me, I want to keep an eye on it, you know, and I think how it, you know, I think it's going to let this fear kind of go in, but I think 2019 is going to be a very interesting year for Tesla. So that's why I'm going to be setting up by looking to sell puts on it. And then also, if I could get my brother to sell calls on it, you know, we'll talk about that. So it's not going to be one I'm going to be, I'll do a little bit live on stream so you guys could get an, you know, an example of selling puts. But again, I'm going to be doing a fat position on this. So, and I'll let you guys know if I started. This is all just a theory and an idea in my mind right now. I haven't done it. I personally don't have any of the shares. My brother does. So, you know, I go back and forth with it. I don't even think I have any open option contracts on it. So, but again, I see the opportunity there. I want to take advantage of the volatility with 2019 and Tesla, but that's actually one, you know, I like. And, you know, a lot of, argue with me, guys. What do you guys think? I want you guys to put in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think Tesla's going to fail, be around? You know, do you guys think this will be around in 10 years? You know, that's the real question. And that's where my mind is at, is that Tesla in 10 years, I think, you know, you let it just like a unicorn company. It's just like Lyft and Uber. They just IPO'd way earlier and very, very cheap at that, you know. So I want to see where they go, because I think this is something, it has a lot of premium in it, like those unicorn stocks, but even then, that is what's creating the opportunity, because once that kind of dies down, we let some of the real numbers and problems settle in, you know, we'll get real price discovery on what the value is of Tesla. So that's what I'm waiting for. But yeah, that's it. So let me know what you guys think. Drop a thumbs up. Give me your feedback. Subscribe if you're new. Are you a Tesla holder? Do you own a Tesla? Let me know what you guys think. I love y'all. Stay in school. Peace.